Caleb Nelson talking with Madison Carsons, Maddox DeVault, and Bella Hogan after a wild game. 76-70 the final score in overtime. Nottoway Valley pulls it out over Central Decatur at home. Senior night, Madison, talk about these seniors and just playing with them. And you played with most all of them in volleyball, play with them most all of them in basketball. Talk about just having this fun atmosphere on senior night. Was it a lot of fun to play in this game?
Yeah, it was. We've obviously all played since we were, I don't even know how old, pretty young, and so we've grown up together, and it's been fun to continue to play throughout the years and finally getting to play one last time together. Tonight was pretty special. It's always been fun playing with everyone, so we always keep each other up, and we're a good family.
Talk about pushing through to the end. Just what from your perspective, what it kind of took there for the team to pull away?
From my perspective, it's pretty much just keep everyone's heads up and continue to bring that positive energy, not bringing their energy down. That gets them down and doesn't help the team at all. So continue to bring that positive energy, helps everybody in the long run. Very good. Thanks a lot, Madison. Gonna go to Bella now. Gonna go out of order. You tied it up there at the end of regulation, I think. A big bucket there with about 8 seconds left in regulation to tie it. I don't know what the score was. Don't ask me. I'll look at the notes later. But talk about that pressure situation and just finishing there under the hoop.
We were focusing on just having good passes and not having any turnovers, stuff like that. Making sure we took our time. And, my teammates found me, and it was just a nice, easy bucket.
You had a lot of those connections, it seemed like, there in that second half. Whether I think most of them were Lindsay to you, if I remember correctly. Talk about just that connection and the good passes. That's sometimes easier said than done, no matter what team it is. So talk about that and just that connection that you guys have.
At the beginning of the season, we did kind of struggle with that a little bit, but definitely towards the right now, we've been working on getting those nice passes and just kind of having that look at each other so that we know who's cutting or if the pass is coming to us. And I think we've definitely built on that, and it's kind of showing right now as we have those dump down passes and stuff like that.
Very, very good. Awesome. Thanks a lot, Bella. Maddox, big overtime for you. I think you tied it a couple times at least there in overtime, and then you had the go-ahead bucket to take the lead, and you ended up winning. So talk about just those pressure situations for the team. I mean, is this a big win late in the season to be able to fight through this?
Yeah, it's a big win. I was telling a couple of the girls, it's better to have it now and kind of get that feel how, the pressure of just the atmosphere and everything will be, because those postseason games can be like that most likely. So I'm really proud of how we pushed through. There at the end, we had about a minute and a half left, and we just knew we had to be aggressive. It was back and forth, and I just took it in and tried to focus really hard on finishing at the rim. And then I think there at the end, when we had a couple 30 seconds left, we drew up a play that we run a lot, and I hit the three. And I'm really proud of how everybody finished and everybody kept their attitude positive throughout the whole thing, because that really helped.
I know CD is well coached, and they share the ball well. It seemed like they pressure, quite a bit. From your perspective, what made Central Decatur such a tough team to play?
We aren't really used to getting pressed a lot, so their press definitely gave us a lot of issues. We've practiced breaking a press before, but they really pressured us and made us make bad decisions, and we turned the ball over a lot, which is something we definitely need to work on going into postseason and looking towards the end. But I think we're just going to try to keep improving every day, and yeah.
Very good. Again, the final score tonight, 76-70. Nottoway Valley over Central Decatur in overtime, and I think those postseason pairings come out in a week, so it's getting down to the end here. So thanks, girls. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.